40 Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Renai Daikou, aka Love Agency chapters 36 through 39. But before I get into this final live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Well Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So okay, so how I do final live reactions are basically I don't do a recap and just dive right into the actual chapters, and then once I'm done, I will give my thoughts on the ending and the chapter as an ending, and then the series as a whole, and then we're done. So without further ado, let's get to chapter 36 first and see how this series is going to end. After their double date, Mari began to be honest with her feelings and thought that Seki-kun is a kind person, but... And chapter 36 is titled Ally. What should I do? What should I do? Mama, she's definitely in that sort of mood today. Oh, Seki went in the car with her. Seki-kun? Yo. What in the world are you doing? Let me get a ride too. I want to save on the train fare. That's not really the reason, right? Who knows? Aww. That phone call from before, could you tell me who you were talking to? It was my mom. I made sure to tell her beforehand that I'd be out late with friends today. I made sure to tell her beforehand. She said got it and everything. Maybe that doesn't always mean that it's okay, or maybe she simply changed her mind. And I say, is your mom a bit unstable? I don't think so. She's just as normal as any other mom out there. I can tell you, my mom is not as normal as any other mom out there. My family is extremely dysfunctional. Let's be real. But my mom is superwoman. But I will say this about my mom. My mom is superwoman. She is. She went out of her way to make sure that that my brother and I had the best life that we could. That she did. And she made sure that she was there for us. While my dad worked during the day, she worked night shifts at the hospital at UCSF, 12-hour night shifts, like 2 to 3 days a week. So that way that she could be there during the day to make sure that she got us to, took us to and from school. Took us to Hebrew school, and took us to like all of our activities. She was the leader of my Girl Scout troop. She did a good job too. Everyone loved my mom as a Girl Scout leader. She even ran the Girl Scout, our local association too. But people were taking advantage of her because of all the good work she did. And yeah, she stopped after a while. She couldn't take it no more. But anyways, and she did a lot of work at like she was part of the PTA and everything. She did a lot of work. She was superwoman, man. She was. She's still alive, obviously, but yeah. She just really loves me and is overprotective. My mom is overprotective too. Every mom, I don't know if not every mom is overprotective, obviously, but I have an overprotective mama too. It's just that she can't stand it if she doesn't receive the same amount of love that she pours into me. My mom is just like any other mom out there. I don't know, not every mom is provides a lot of love or is overprotective. But yeah, if my mom sees us, it'll be trouble. Nase, your pain and stuff. At the end of the day, I can only think that I understand. Um, because I'm your ally. Thanks. No, those words aren't enough. Nase, if you would choose me, then I promise to be your number one greatest ally in the world. I don't like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about. I know ally in this context is different compared to like the other ways people are using ally nowadays. I don't know. I don't know if ally would be the right wording for this, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll make your worries become my worries. I'll knock them all away. Aww. Seki-kun, Mari? Alright, Seki-kun, see you later. Thanks for seeing me off. His name is Seki-kun, the boy from earlier. Did you go on a date with Seki-kun today? No, that's not it, just before I was with everyone else. He was just dropping me off. You're lying to Mama, aren't you? Oh, she's way more overprotective. You're lying to Mama, that you went on a date with your boyfriend, right? Listen, Mama, if you calm down and listen, you'll understand. Don't talk back to me. That sort of gaudy boy is no good. Don't you see he's just playing with you? With those hands, he's just trying to see how many women he can fool around with. You're wrong, Mama. I think Seki-kun is different. He's no different at all. My mama is not like that. Nah. My mama is a bit mentally weak. Specifically on the topic of boys, she becomes scary, and she says just how bad gaudy boys are. Your father was just like that too. My mom is not like that. And she came from a my late grandpa is very, very conservative. He was very strict, and like he was a very conservative Jew, I should say that. And it was to the point where when my uncle married an atheist, he disowned him completely. When my mom married my stepdad, who is not Jewish, he stopped talking to my mom too. He completely cut her off as well. Like when I say dysfunctional, like my mom's side of the family is like is dysfunctional in a different way. Let's be real. Papa committed suicide because Mama cheated. Oh, because Mama cheated on him and they got a divorce. But bitch, you did the cheating. Mama cheated on him. Bitch, you were the one that cheated. Obviously, that person is also going to cheat on you because I'm like that. The people around me are too. Mari, are you saying that you want me to be the only victim? It's not my fault, is what she always says. I will say this, my dad is like that too. Even though my dad was the one that cheated on my mom with multiple women, he is in denial about that. That's according to the members of my dad's side of the family. And what they have told me is that they know what he did. They know about all the awful things that he did to my mom, and he's done a lot of shitty things to my mom. But they still they like my mom too. But they ask about her from time to time. They haven't like disowned him or anything because he's still family, and that's what family does. But man, woman, this is victimhood, man. Jesus, woman. Oh my God. Mari, you still don't get it. Adults are like that. When she feels guilty, she pushes absurd theories as common sense to justify themselves. Dude, this is so true. This is what... I don't know if I would say if men do it as much as women, but God, we women do this all the time. My mom, and you know what? A lot of people that are like stuck I should reword this. People with victim mentality are like this. They do this all the time. If you are on Twitter, you know this is true. My mom is just like any other mom out there. To me, she's the only mother in this whole world. That's sad. No, she's not. Mari, Mama just doesn't want you to go through the same hardships. So just do as Mama says. Woman! You're the... Dude, but her dad committed suicide because of this. At least that's what she's... Oh, God, I don't even know if that's true. But woman, you were the one that cheated on him. And you're playing the victim? Oh, come on, bitch, stop. Stop. Inside Mama's head, she is correct. If what I do is different, then she continues to cry. I must do as I can. I have to try to do everything Mama says. That's why I can't choose him. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. If you would choose me, then I promise to be your #1 greatest ally in the world. I have to forget about the act of choosing. I understand, Mama. I'll do it, what you say, so don't cry anymore. If I ever have the chance to freely make choices for my life, then surely I'll choose to abandon this person. Holy shit! Yo! Because she also thinks of her mother. Why the fuck did this get axed? I can't believe this got axed. Okay, let's get to chapter 37. Jesus. Akka, I am so sorry this got axed. I'm so sorry this got axed, man. Alright, here we go. She realized that Seki-kun is a nice person, but where will the pair's love go? You know what? I'm going to say this. I think this content here should have been earlier. This should have been earlier. And I think this manga would have survived if the acts of this content was in earlier chapters. Hands down. Eh? What do you mean? Hold on, did I miss the title of this chapter? Okay, here we go. Chapter 37 is titled Contract Termination. Mari's choice rather than love is her mother? Your client, Mari Nanase-san, contacted us. She asked for her contract to be immediately canceled. I also told her it would be best to take some time to cool off and think it over, but, you know, look, forcefully re-inviting her would get us caught up in business transaction laws. I don't want to get our business suspended. She also paid the whole cost for the job via bank transfer. What the hell? We hadn't even finished anything yet. What's wrong, Con? The hell do you mean what's wrong? Suddenly canceling the contract like that, did something happen? Mama said that Seki-kun was no good. The other day, Seki-kun walked home with me, but Mama saw us together. She got really angry. Because your mom said he's no good, you're gonna give up on Seki-kun? Yeah, not just Seki-kun, but love in general for the time being. Finally following what your mother says, are you okay with that? Well, I can't exactly help it, right? Whether I like it or not, until I graduate high school, I have to live together with her. There are some times where I just have to give in. We have to get along, after all. I want to see it. I want you to see it, too. My house is a complete mess right now. Holy shit! She made me show her my phone, the stuff in my drawers, everything. She almost found out about the agency request, too. Our company manager is very knowledgeable about support for families with problems. If it's necessary, we can lend our support. Things like needing support is a bit of an exaggeration. No, you need help, woman! It's not like I'm getting hit or anything. Psychological abuse like this, you need help. She's just a bit emotionally unstable at this time. Normally, she's nice. It's just a series of failed loves caused her to become timid. I know, woman, you gotta, I know I shouldn't be saying this because that would go against what I normally would say. But unless she asks for help, it's not, unless she wants the help, nothing can be done. But she said at the end of last chapter, in chapter 36, that she wants to get out of there. Get her out of there! I need to protect her. That's not right. That's just codependence. It's not good if you don't treasure yourself the most. Gather your courage and keep on with your will and what you want. Otherwise, it's just like you're a slave. Don't interfere with other people's family affairs. You talk about courage? Do you even have the right to say that, Con? Ooh, she got you there. You ran away. You're, Hikokomori, who doesn't even have the courage to go to school. Ooh, that hurts, but she got her. I'm grateful to you for quite a lot, Khan. I think if things continued like this, I'm sure it would have gone well with Seki-kun. That's why I paid you for your good work. With this, we're done. Bye-bye, Khan. Oh. Oh, man. You ran away. You're Hikikomori who doesn't even have the courage to go to school. I hate the creatures called women. Yeah, me too. As a woman myself, I know best what they fear. Up until yesterday, they were your allies, but tomorrow they'll be your enemies, as if your friendship never happened. This is true! She is not wrong! Being packed into a school with those creatures was hell on earth for me. Oh! They put thumbtacks in her shoe and wrote slut on. Women will do this. We women, and if you don't know, the best example of this happening right now is the WNBA. How the WNBA is treating Caitlin Clark. That is how women treat each other. We hate each other. We hate each other that much. Like, the WNBA is willing to destroy itself because we women hate each other that much. Mari, too. If it wasn't for this job... Wait, what am I getting all sentimental for? And Moshi's just one client who broke off their contract. I even got fully paid. This should call for a great celebration. It's nothing particularly. Friend. Aww. Yeah, she took her hood off. Oh, she went to her school. Yeah, get her. Who are you calling spineless, you coward? Why did you come all the way to my school? Yeah, I did come because you're my friend. Yeah! She's more than a love agent. Get her, Con! Yes! Mari, sorry, but I just can't leave this alone. Not as a love agent, but as a friend. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of Con. Because, like, when your friend is in a horrible situation like that, that's when that's a really good test of someone's friendship, is something like this. And this chapter is titled Choice. She's so stubborn. For an unimportant person like me, just whatever is fine, right? Living your whole life as a puppet, is that really okay? I said it's fine, whatever's fine. Whenever I try to do something on my own, everything seems to collapse on itself. Mama loses it, Papa died. To begin with, the very act of thinking of love was a mistake. I just wanted somebody that I could always depend on. It feels like I'm doing the same as Mama. Using her appearance, she obtained someone that would reaffirm and protect her. Since I know there is no such thing as knight in shining armor, I just needed someone to be the same for me. As long as they were convenient for me, anyone would do. As long as they were harmless. It didn't have to be love. Because I didn't want to get hurt anymore. Because I don't want to cry anymore. Aww. Are you okay with this? Are you really okay with giving up on Seki-kun? Your feelings for Seki-kun, do you really want them to slowly erode until they disappear? See, it's all wrong. I'm always messing up. Yeah, woman, don't give up on Seki. I'm always messing up. I'm always regretting things. In the end, I made a mistake. If I hadn't fallen in love, I wouldn't have been hurt so much. Every time I began to fall in love with Seki-kun, my head would make no sense. I didn't know what was right, and I didn't understand anything. That's just part of falling in love. It's just how it is. Mari, I'll give you my support. I'm not qualified to receive aid from you. Oh, I'm filthy. Only for myself, I tried to selfishly arrange a relationship that benefited me. I don't have the right to receive such help. Arrange a relationship? But isn't all love like that anyways? There's no knight in shining... I still believe in having a knight in shining armor. I believe in that. There's no knight in shining armor. Love is always stained with shameful greed. All in this life that's not as dramatic as a picture book. You can't say that you lived happily ever after in this world. and yet it remains one of the ways people try to find happiness. It's fine if it's a love based on calculations. It's fine if it's a romance smeared in greed. It's fine for romance to be unsightly. It's all fine as long as it makes you happy. Preach, woman! Preach! Mari, if you are just following someone else's will, can you become happy? No, she slipped! Seki! There's your knight in shining armor. Or knights, I should say. Yeah! In real life, there may not be such a thing as your knight in shining armor, but if you need a person that wants to help you, then there's 3 of them right here. You know. For now, you could just put up. For now, can you just put up with us? If you just wait a bit, I'll become something like your knight in shining armor. Seki! Dude! I love this! I love this! I know what Seki said is cheesy. I know, but I love it anyway. I fucking love it. Aww. How much is a horse? How much is a horse anyways? Generally about 2-3 million yen, I think. Compared to a car, that's pretty cheap. Well, regardless, there's still maintenance costs. Maintenance costs, huh? Fucking stupid. Mari, life is filled with nothing but mistakes. Even I think things like if I just did that on that day. My choices are filled with nothing but regrets. But even so, you must keep going forward shamelessly. When you're in trouble, we'll lend you our strength. Mari, what do you want to do? It's okay to choose for yourself. I want to try making my own choices. I love this. Oh! Seriously, why couldn't we have this sooner? Okay, so this is the final chapter, Love Agency. So here we go. Work, love, friendship. The story of a quadrilateral relationship in which the 4 parties are intricately intertwined reaches its finale. Congratulations on your relationship. If anything else happens, don't hesitate to send another request. Or, well, it'd be best if that didn't happen. Well, the call has ended. Here we go. Phew, compared to Mari and Seki-kun, it's strange that so many jobs are walk in the park. And with the bonus from this job, I finally saved enough money. Time can slip right past you so fast. It's already spring. After that incident, Mari started to go to family counseling with her mom and stepfather after a recommendation. There it was discovered that her mother was much more mentally ill than expected. No surprise. As a result, Mari temporarily had to move to her own apartment. But she put on a brave face, and once she took that first step, she started marching along. During these times, you really think about how good it is you were born rich, huh? It's a bit too much of a hassle to live with a relative. However, since she has to pay for her own living expenses to a certain extent, her love agency contract came to an end. So, how's it been going with Seki-kun lately? Oh, nothing. There aren't really any progress reports to make. Come on, hasn't it been 6 months since then? Have you done things like holding hands or kissing? No, that type of situation has come up sometimes. The holding hand situation. That one? It seems they're still dawdling. It's kind of irritating. In addition, Seki-kun and Pon's contract also came to an end. I'm guessing that being in charge of a vegetable section of a supermarket couldn't cover the costs. One way or another, it worked out. Pon has devoted himself to passing his exams. When measuring up men, their educational background and place of work are important indicators. Since I'm aiming for a prestigious school as my only choice. Since I'm aiming for you, a prestigious school is my only choice. Are you even that smart? I'm wearing glasses, aren't I? Those are sunglasses. If I become a graduate of a prestigious university and an employee of a prestigious company, I'm afraid even Kondono wouldn't be able to leave me alone now, would she? Aww. He's got some guts. Even education and a job, some say, can be used to make you more attractive. Not so easily conquered. However, Pon also quit his job. That too must have been a matter of course. Recently it seems he's been giving love advice to a friend he made. That's a whole other troublesome story. Well, I guess it was born under a star. I suppose I'll just wish him good luck. As for Seki-kun, even after he kept showing up at the manga club. Aww. He continued to improve under the manga upon the manga we had seen before. But really, all his new drawings do is make me laugh. And for some reason lately, it seems he has joined a horse riding group. He wants to be a knight in shining armor. I love it. His enthusiasm is directed in the wrong way. Well, it's Sekikan, so it's bound to end up this way. And finally, the kind of love that a person will have is related to what kind of person they are. Mari was keeping it a secret, but sometimes she invites Seki to walk home with her. Aww! With a look on her face that says, I'm completely overwhelmed. I think it's a good kind of romance that fits Mari. Step by step, I want you to take care and move forward. Everyone is living out their own high school romantic comedy. What can I say? I'm jealous. From what I hear, even Pawn is starting to attract some popularity on campus. Everyone seems to be enjoying their school life. I'm envious. I like romance. Me too. The feeling of falling in love with another person. One way or another, trouble inevitably arises, but I think it's a wonderful thing. I couldn't stay at school anymore. I thought I was sick and tired of love, yet I've always had the feeling of liking love. That's why I chose this job. By acting as an agent for other people's love, I could hand off my love life to others. Love agency, serving those that don't have the courage and those that are awkward so they can engage with others. It's about time that I start my own love life. Yay! Attention, the transfer student. Yay, she went! Will now introduce herself. I'm Aikawa Kon. I've been a Hikokomori for a while now, so I'm a year older than the rest of you. In this calculated and greed-smeared outside world, I've come to look for true love. And so this love comedy has begun to speed up. Ooh! Okay, so in terms, keep in mind, this manga was axed. In terms of a final chapter, this was actually probably one of the better ones. I will give you that. This is definitely one of the better final chapters for an axed manga that I've covered. I'm really, in terms of like these final chapters, this manga wrapped up pretty nicely. For the most part, I'm satisfied with how things wrapped up. I really would have liked to seen more of Seki's family life and like seeing Mari getting to know Seki and his family. That would have been really nice to see. But it's okay. It is what it is. It would have been nice to get to know that part of him. But man, I feel like what would have saved this manga, because this is what made Kaguya-sama so good, was one, the comedy in Kaguya-sama was good. But another thing that made Kaguya-sama so good, and what makes Oshinoko so good as well, is the topics that it covered. The serious topics that it covered. And we didn't get to like the really serious content, the deep content, until way later in Renai Daikou. I think that was the problem here. And that's been the problem for a lot of axed manga, is that it didn't really get going until like it was too late, if that makes sense. And that's why I'm going to be covering Can I Live With You right after this. That's why Can I Live With You by Kei Sasuga, that's why I think that manga is doing so well, and that's why like series like Goddess Cafe Terrace is doing so well as well, and Ranger Reject could be doing better. But that's why they're doing so well, is because they cover series, especially Can I Live With You. I love it so much because it covers like each character has a really really good backstory with a really good underlying theme. I feel like if we would have gotten to see more of this in terms of like Mari's backstory in particular, and got to see and know her situation a little bit more throughout the series, and same with Khan a little bit more, and maybe even a little bit more with Pawn as well, like just to get to see a little bit more of that throughout here, I think it would have worked a little bit better. I do. And I like that the direction this was going to go in with Khan. I really do. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. Aka, this writing what you got done here in terms of like how you handled the acts here in terms of wrapping it up and ending this. I'm very impressed how you managed to do it. The art itself looked really, really nice. You did pick a really good artist. I hope you um, work with Nishizawa again. Nishizawa, I hope this manga gets you more work, because this art was beautiful. So Nishizawa, I hope Aka kickstarted your career. And hopefully we see. I would like to see Nishizawa like do their own series as well. I'd like to see how see if they picked up anything from Aka in terms of writing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Comment section below what you guys thought of Renai Daikou, these final chapters, and how Aka wrapped the series up. And what do you think Aka could have done to prevent this act from happening? Do you think it would have? Do you think if they would have done something like what Sasuga did in is doing in Can I Live with You, or what Seokoji has done in like Goddess Cafe Terrace, where they've spread out like the serious topics like from the very beginning? Do you think if they would have done that, like with Mari's story and with Seki and with Kon and Pon, if they would have just like expanded upon it like from the very start and like planted the seeds a lot earlier, it would have been a lot better? I mean, yeah, of course we have the anxiety and stuff like that for Mari and like her fear, but I feel like if we would have gotten to see more of Mari's home life a little bit more, and the psychological abuse a little bit more sooner, and same thing with like Pawn and Khan and Seki, I really feel like this would have been executed a lot better, and I think it would have survived. And obviously had a little bit more comedy. If it would have had more comedy to balance it out as well, like with Kaguya, it would have worked out better too. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more manga content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.